Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are doing a Who Killed Who in Shriek 2024. This movie came out Friday at like 6 p.m. Making the video today. Hope you enjoy. Let's get into Who Killed Who. So before we start, I will say that every actor at one point wears the costume in the film. That doesn't mean they are the one behind the mask. Spoilers ahead, watch Shriek before watching this. So the first death we have is Franklin, who I believe was killed by Gabe, because as Anthony states later in the film, Gabe shows up 20 minutes late to the party. Gabe had time to go to Franklin's house, murder Franklin, and then get to the party. And Gabe is revealed to the killer at the end, so my reasoning should be right. The kill we have next is Austin, who was killed by Peyton, and I say that because Gabe was outside with Tristan, so he wouldn't have time to slip off and change into the costume without someone noticing, but Peyton was able to. Next we have Anthony, and I believe Peyton killed him because Gabe was with Ryan and Will in the living room, so Peyton snuck through the back door and murdered Anthony. Braden was obviously killed by Gabe because Peyton wouldn't want to hurt his own brother, and it was the only brother he had left after losing James, so my reasoning checks out. I think Sam was actually killed by Peyton because he was trying to get into Will and Ryan's head and trying to scare them off or something. Next, Ryan was killed by Gabe because Will was talking to Peyton when Ryan was getting killed, so I believe Gabe was the one who killed Ryan. Tristan was shot near the end of the film by Gabe after Tristan tries to kill Gabe in the end. But Gabe, obviously being the killer of the film, knew that Tristan would do that, so Gabe pulled the trigger and unfortunately killed Tristan. And near the end, like somewhat near the end, Will got smashed by a rock, which Gabe smashed Will in the head with after Will said that Gabe was fucking nuts. Which, I mean, is like kind of bad, but you know, Gabe had to do what he had to do in that situation. Next, Gabe was like shot by Peyton in the chest at the end because Peyton was mad that Peyton was mad that Gabe killed Braden, Peyton's only brother that he had left. So Peyton was obviously like very mad at this point at Gabe because they had an agreement to kill only Franklin, Austin, and Anthony, but Gabe took it too far. Peyton at the end was literally the only survivor, but was he actually? Because we see another ghoul face at the end pointing a gun at Peyton's head, and Peyton says, "Don't do this, I literally have no one left." So it makes me wonder, is like Peyton dead? Is he alive? What happened? Who was that other ghoul face? Hopefully Ryan Jones reveals like something when we do the interview with him on the 11th of January. Alright, here's the final board with all the victims on it. This is what I believe to be right, because given like logic, timestamps, all that, I can assume that this is the right thing. Alright, anyways, have a very Merry Christmas. Recording the interview January 11th. That should be the next video. Have a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you all